Hi, I'm CJ.
Hi, I'm Owen.
We're going to do a 10-minute workout with you. We're going to do some 1-minute rounds, 10 exercises. We're going to alternate. Sometimes Owen's going to do some hard ones, sometimes I'm going to do some hard ones. Follow along at your ability and try and push yourself to the best you can get. Right, do our warm up. So we're going to start off with gentle jogging on the spot. Just get the blood pumping. Okay, let's pick up the pace a little bit faster. And one more time, a little bit faster. Good, and relax, cool it down. Good. Right, let's do some squats. Warm up the lower body. Let's go for about 10.
Sounds good.
Off we go. I'm clicking already. Is that 7?
8.
9, 10. Right, couple of lunges. Right, 1 on each leg.
Do 5 on each leg.
Sounds good. Ready, go. Make sure that core is on. Nice, right. Let's open up the hips, do a couple of swings on the legs. If you've got a wall, use a wall. If not, just go forward or backwards, whichever you prefer. I said hips, but I've gone for a hamstring stretch. And change sides. Like I said, if you haven't got a wall, you can do it freestyle like Owen's been doing.
Just takes a little bit more balance.
Yep.
Wobble occasionally.
Make sure
It's
the
okay.
hands on. Oh, make me wobble. Okay, and relax. Now let's do the hips. So across the body. And change sides. And relax. And then just to get the body warmed up, let's do a couple of press ups. I'm going to use the wall just to get myself moving.
Do some on my knee. Knees.
Go.
Oh, nice flick.
You sound warmed up and healthy, mate.
That'll do for me.
Yeah, right. I'm good to go. So, we're going to do some 1-minute rounds, like I said. We're going to start off with burpees. I like a burpee, so I'm going to start off with burpees with a press up. Owen, you're doing burpees and
No press up.
Right, you ready?
Alright.
1 minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Making sure we're keeping that core nice and strong.
4 range of movement every single time.
Make sure you try and pace yourself the whole way through. Don't get too tight towards the end. And hard work.
And up and in. Right. We're going to move into lunges. So, follow me for the jump lunge. Follow Owen for the alternate leg lunges. I need a second. Right, we're ready? Set, go.
Again, still keeping that core nice and strong, so keep that hips level.
Core is really important. Every exercise we do today, make sure that core is nice and tight.
The other thing we want to do is keep that chest up, keep that shoulders nice and relaxed.
Whoa, there's the burn.
It starts to get too hard, you can always drop back, do the slightly easier version, or have a little shake out your legs.
So shake out, and straight back to it. Minutes of a long time.
As you're going forward, you want to make sure your knee is staying over your feet as well.
And relax. Whew.
Okay, going to move on to some press ups next. So I'm going to do 4 press ups. I'll aim for the whole minute. If I can't, I'll take a little breather and go again. CJ's going to do a slightly easier version, so he's going to go from his knees.
Yeah, press ups are not my friend.
Again, we're just really focusing on keeping that technique.
Okay, you ready?
I am, you?
Yep, good to go.
Nice control. You don't need to go too fast. Keep that core strong. Just keep your balance, keep working.
Oh, I hate press ups. Come on, stay strong, guys. All the way to the end.
Nice controlled breathing as well.
Again, make sure that core's on.
Great, have nice and low coming all the way up. If you get too tight, just shake out the arms, loosen up the chest, and then straight back to it.
And 3, 2,
Got one more in.
right.
Get a breath back. Russian twist next. So we're going to do 2 versions of this. CJ's going to keep his feet on the floor. I'm going to have my feet up. Makes it just that little bit harder. Again, 60 seconds. Nice and controlled. Let's get those abs working. Ready, CJ?
Ready as I will be.
Let's go. Just have your hands relaxed in front, or bring them down to the side. It's up to you. If you're finding it really easy, grab a water bottle, just add a little bit of weight.
I like to get full range of movement. Personally, I touch either side. But if you look at me, I've got a lot slower and going as well. So
Go on now. We'll go all the way around.
yeah. Oh. I actually think I hate working out with you because I am sweaty over here and you look like you're just about warmed up.
I'll start saying it in a minute, it's okay. If you want to keep that open nice and tight, keep that control. You can have a little wobble, which I do occasionally. Just stop, start again.
Thanks, Lawrence, for trying to give us the weight to demonstrate with.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, add a little bit of weight for this last couple.
And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Right,
Sure.
let's go back to the lower body. Do some squats. So I'm going to do a standard squat. I'm going to do an alternating squat. So follow me for the hard version, the slightly easier version. Are we ready? Go. So I'm jumping in to a narrow squat and out to a wide. Into narrow, out to wide.
Again, same as the lunges, we want to keep our knees over the middle of our feet. Keep our chest up, shoulders relaxed. We want to try and go as low as you can. If you feel you can't go all the way down, that's fine. We can just go to a little half movement. I'll go back to full. With CJ doing the jump ones, just making sure he's landing nice and soft on his toes, which he is.
Really important, you don't want to land heavy flat foot like that, it's really bad for your back and knees. Nice and soft into the landing.
Really good exercise, gets the whole legs working. Nearly done. One more. Oh, good.
Right, we need some V-ups. So, basically a challenging version of a sit-up. I'm going to be laying flat, making my hands and feet be in the middle, making a V shape next to me. Owen, you're going for the slightly easier version.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it with my knees bent and bring my knees in. I find it really hard with my straight legs, so I'm just going to keep it nice and controlled. Do the easier option, so I do them well.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, I am.
3, 2, 1, go.
So still want to bring the knees all the way in. Nice and controlled on the way back down as well. You don't want to be headbutting the floor on the way out.
Right, and instead you don't want to be like this on your way down. That's not doing anything for you. You want to be nice and quick up, slow and controlled on the way down.
If you find this version too easy, but can't do the full version, you can meet in the middle. So you can either do just straight legs and keep your arms in close as I am, or you can do your knees out and bring your hands back. I'm going to keep it nice and easy. I don't want to get too tight too early.
Yeah, I'm regretting my twist, you know.
Again, keeping that breathing nice and controlled. It's always tempting to hold your breath when you're doing sit-ups, but you don't want to. You want to keep nice deep breaths. And
Relax.
little breather, and then we'll move on. And we're going straight back onto another ab exercise, just because I've not worked quite hard enough yet. So we're going to do side planks. Got left and right hand side, so it's 30 seconds on each. I'm going to do a full side plank.
I'm going to rest down on my knees, just give my core a little bit of extra break, and also I'm just not quite a strong core as Owen is. I'm going to do mine slightly up to the side as well, so you can see what my legs are doing.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, 30 seconds on your elbow. You want to keep your shoulders stacked, one above the other. Hand down to the side, hand up in the air, wherever you want. Keeping that hip up, you should really feel it squeezing the side. Also keep your stomach pulled in nice and tight. And you also want to flex your glutes, so your hips aren't leaning forward.
If you want a bit of extra balance challenge, you can put your arm out nice and straight, adds a bit more core stability in there. Or if not, just hand on your hip. Hold it for the whole 30 seconds.
Just try and keep your head and neck nice and relaxed.
And relax. Let's change
Good.
sides.
Switch over.
Right,
Exactly the same, the whole way around.
let's go.
You ready? So again, keep my shoulders one above the other. I'm going to have my hand out the side, make it easy for myself. Try and keep your feet together. If you can, to make that a little bit harder. But you can then separate out just to add a little bit of stability if you need to. Or if you have a little more like that.
Okay, that's 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good.
Well done. Good work so far. Okay, going to go into another exercise called a mountain climber. Again, it's really good for your core, upper body strength, and your lower body as well. Gets your legs working, and also gets your heart rate up nice and high. So I'm going to do a slightly easier version. Sorry, I'm going to do a slightly harder version of these even, so I'm doing the full thing. CJ, you want to explain what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to steal my easy version. I'm going to do a slightly harder version. So for me, I'm in the press up position. I'm just bringing one knee at a time, turn it into place, getting that one in. Nice and controlled.
So there's a little bit more control, it's a little bit slower, should make it a little bit easier for CJ. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, 1 minute again.
So like I said, nice controlled movements to follow me. Really thinking about using your lower core, especially to pull your knees in between your elbows. If you're following Owen, still got the core on, still controlled movements, little jump at the bottom, bring the knees as high up as you can.
You want to make sure you're keeping your hips level. You don't want you to be lifting your bum up in the air. Keep nice and controlled. If I keep your head up as well.
If that's needed, touch your shoulders a little bit, take a quick little breather, stretch it out, straight back into position.
Whoa. Little shake out. Go again. Nearly there now.
Come on, 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Oh,
starting to sweat.
I'm finally catching up to now. I'm pretty saturated. Right, we're going to move on to glute bridge. So we're doing a dynamic glute bridge, not a static one. I'm going to do single leg glute bridge. I'm going to swap leg at the 30-second mark. Owen?
I'm just going to do both legs on the floor, lifting my hips up. So it's just making that a little bit easier so I can keep it nice and controlled.
Right, let's get going. Last 2 rounds now, guys. 2 rounds. Are you ready?
I am.
Right, let's go.
So you want to try and really squeeze your glutes to the top. So squeeze up towards the ceiling. And then nice and controlled down.
If you were me doing one leg, obviously you've got a lot more emphasis on one glute. Make sure you squeeze in your core to support your lower back.
And then when we've just done a harder cardio exercise before, just bring that breathing back under control.
Right, I'm changing sides. If you're me, change sides. Here we go. Come on, nearly there. Last 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. Last round, we're finishing with plank. Whose idea was that?
I think mine. It's a really good exercise, really good at keeping your core nice and strong. But the same as everything else, just all that focus on technique. So CJ, you're doing a slightly harder version.
I am. I'm going to be down on my forearms, bum nice and low to the ground. Owen, you've got a slightly easier version.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for my knees. So the key is to keep that nice straight line from the knees, up through my hips, all the way to the shoulder. I'll stop talking and give you a rest so I can get on with it.
Right, last round. Let's see if we can go finish 5 minutes. Finish this one strong, guys. Everyone ready? Right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Again, keeping that breathing nice and controlled. Trying to keep your shoulders relaxed. Abs in. Nice and tight, so you really squeeze it in.
Looking good. Owen, you're in a nice straight line. That's how I like to see it.
So if you see that's really good. If you do start to go, if you start to drop your hips, or you see one of your friends is starting to drop their hips, just let them know, bring it back up, keep that position. If you're really struggling, stop, reset, start again. The other thing we want to do is keep our shoulders under control. So we want to try to keep our shoulder blades squeezed in nice and tight, so we're not arching them out.
Come on, guys. We've got 15 seconds to go. Stay with us now.
Still nice and controlled breathing. At this point, I'm really glad I'm not doing the full one.
Oh, I'm so regretting my decision. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, relax.
Oh, starting to feel that.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said,
That little shake towards the end lets you know you're working hard.
yeah, I was on maximum core effort there. Okay.
Oh, bit of a cool stretch, pull down,
Yep.
just loosen up.
Yep,
If you feel like you need to do a longer pull down, then do that.
Yep.
We're just going to do a nice quick one for now, just cover the basics.
Yep, start with the down twist.
Yep.
So, one arm across the body, push your chest on your elbow, hold it for about 10 seconds. So, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, changing sides.
So really good, just stretching out the shoulders, stretching out the back as well a little bit. Again, try and keep your shoulders level, breathing under control.
And relax. Obviously done quite a lot of press up exercises there, so we can stretch out the chest. So put your hands on your hips. Pretend you're pinching your elbows together. Obviously you won't be able to get your elbows together, but it's a good thing to think about to make sure you're in the right position.
Try to keep your chin up as well. Don't bring your chin down to your chest. Just really feel it all the way across into the middle of your chest.
Last 3, 2, 1, and relax.
So we move on to our hamstrings next.
Yep, sounds good.
So one leg out in front, and then just sit down. You have your toe up if you prefer. Just support your weight on the bent leg.
Yeah, it's really important to use your bent leg, never pushing your straight leg.
You want to have your legs straight. You don't want to overextend at the knee. You don't want to lock your knee out. Just keep it very slightly soft.
And if you want to increase the stretch, you can actually reach down towards your toes.
Right.
Change sides.
If you feel like the leg gets a little bit shaky, just back it off slightly and relax. You don't want to put the muscle under too much stress when you're stretching it out.
So yeah, last 3, 2, 1, and relax.
And then go on to our quads. So the front of our legs, bring on that back. So if you need a wall, use a wall. Hand on your laces, knees together, chest up, push your hips forward.
It's really important to push those hips forward, like Owen says. If you're back here, you're not actually engaging your quad, so push those hips through. Just looking proud and show for my sweat marks.
Yeah. Means you worked hard, it's fine.
Yeah, so that's a good thing, guys. And change sides.
If you feel that you can't reach the whole way, just bring your hand up slightly higher. Keep it controlled. Stretching is one of those things you've really got to build up. You don't get good at it straight away.
Yeah, it takes a long time. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Right.
Do our calves next.
Yep, let's go on to the calves.
So either against the wall or just on the mat. Just one leg out. So back leg's nice and straight, front leg's bent. And really just keep that back heel pushed into the mat, into the floor. Then it's a nice straight line up the body, no leg as well.
And let's change sides. Good, and relax. Right, I'm getting stretched out. You good?
I'm good.
Excellent.
Well done everyone.
Hope you enjoyed our workout. Hopefully you made it all the way through. Feel free to do this a couple more times over. And yeah, if you need a bit more of a stretch, just keep on going, but we're done, we're good to go. Right, thanks for joining in, and hopefully see you soon.
See you soon.